It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Well, hello. It is the KVJ show. Good morning.
Good morning. How's it going?
How you doing, Virginia?
I'm doing good. Had a little bit of a rough day yesterday.
What happened to your day yesterday?
My daughter, Magnolia, she's home from college, and she got pulled over twice.
Twice?
And it's my fault.
What did you do to get her pulled over?
I don't know how I did this or didn't do this, but I guess I didn't pay for her registration. And so she's been driving around with a car with the tags expired.
Oh, okay.
But it's a new thing in Palm Beach County where they have these cameras. Mm-hmm. And they don't have it up in Tequesta where we are.
Okay.
But I had her traveling around into other towns yesterday doing stuff for the Little Smiles Holiday Toy Drive. And she got pulled over, and the cop's like, yeah, there's these cameras now all over town, and they can see your license plate. And if it's expired, it alerts the nearest cop, and he pulls you over.
No way.
Like, immediately.
Wow.
So she got pulled over once, and the sweet cop gave her a warning because he's like, I don't want to punish you since your mom's dumb.
Uh-huh.
And then
the exact quote?
Something like that.
Yeah.
A few blocks later, she got pulled over again.
Wow.
Because another camera detected it, and the cop, she showed him the ticket and said, I just got pulled over.
Yikes.
So, yeah, she's going to go fix it today. I did it all online, so I don't know how. I didn't register her car. All these cars are registered to my name, and I just click all of them and pay all of them. But
yeah.
I don't know what happened.
You missed one click?
I missed one click, Kevin. Just missed one click.
Yeah. That's the story of somebody's life, huh? That's all it takes.
One click.
Yeah, well, that lets you know how serious they are with this stuff. I mean, we were talking about that yesterday with the license plates, and also there are some people that don't necessarily like all the information they're getting from your license plates now because the systems are becoming so well developed, and when they start using AI, they'll be able to, if you want to know where somebody is on the road at any given time, you'll be able to triangulate.
That's
pretty
crazy.
Quick. Now, it's good when it comes to catching bad guys, but then there are sometimes people feel like if it's into the wrong hands, then they start using it menacingly in the wrong ways.
Oh, you mean people would do shady stuff?
Yes, they would. And now your daughter sees how effective this camera system can really be.
Dude, these cameras work so good.
Yeah, that's pretty eye-opening that they did that. How you doing today, Bird?
Good. I, too, had a rough day yesterday.
Oh, man, I hate to hear that. What happened with you?
My thoughts. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I know.
The voices.
I had a fine day. Everything was good.
Okay,
I'm in the holiday spirit.
Oh,
it's
that's
time.
Great. Yeah.
There's some people tricking out in my neighborhood. There's one house that looks like the Griswolds live there.
Nice.
It is next level. It's getting to a point where, Halloween has got the big, tall, animatronic monsters. It's getting to a point now, you drive by people's houses, it looks like a movie.
Yeah,
it
they
looks
got
like there's something moving from the house.
3-story inflatables that are taller than people's house.
There's one at my house. I don't know what. It would look creepy because I'd have to get on their lawn to see how they're doing it. So I don't want to prowl, but it looks like they've got floating Santas and reindeers, and I'm trying to figure out how they're doing it. It's obviously magic. I just want to figure out what kind.
Santa's magic.
Yes, what type of magic they're using. Yeah, so my neighborhood's showing out when it comes to the ornaments.
Nice.
Is yours?
It is. It is. So Mags and I went walking the streets the other night, and I would say about 70% of the houses are participating in Christmas, but a lot of the people in my neighborhood are old.
So it could be their last Christmas.
You really don't want a guy who's 90 climbing a tree to put up a light.
Last Christmas means something different to them, that song.
Damn.
Yeah, it really is.
It could be their last Christmas. That's something to think about.
It is.
Imagine that. It could possibly be the last present you open.
All of us have a certain number of last Christmases.
It's true.
Oh boy, here we go, making
Just
that left down depression.
You never know.
How do we get here? I was in such a good
You
holiday.
went from Christmas to death.
Yes. Quickly, I mad.
All it takes is one comment.
I think I might have started it, though.
It's okay. It's a group effort.
All right.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my new closet designers, Closets by Design. All right, all your happy Christmas stories from here on out. Kicking it off with Shaquille O'Neal. This is the 24th year that he has done Shaka Claus, and it gets bigger and bigger every year. He said next year he wants to bring Shaka Claus to 50 states, every state in the nation. He wants to participate. So he is putting it out there this year. You know, he gave away hundreds and hundreds of toys today and this weekend, and he wants to make it bigger and better next year. So I think I will reach out to Shaquille O'Neal and see if we can be a part of Shaka Claus.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
It would be.
Shaka Claus. Shaka Claus.
Snoop Dogg is getting all set to headline the halftime show when the Detroit Lions play the Minnesota Vikings on Christmas Day. You will see Snoop's holiday halftime party live from the stadium there in Minneapolis. How cool is that?
Yeah, kind of cool. Here he is selling it.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the crib, the stockings hung proper, the vibe feeling big. As the snow kept on falling, the beat started calling. From Minneapolis to LA, where the champs come to play.
We're about to light up this Christmas in a real way.
Come on in.
Bow, wow, wow, yippee-yo, yippee-yay.
How's that for a halftime snack?
Oh,
Okay.
it's so good.
Yeah, so I guess you got to turn over to Netflix to check it out as they do it.
His most underrated song ever, G's and Hustlers.
Okay.
Give me a taste.
This is for the G's, and this is for the hustlers.
This is for the hustlers. Now back to the G's. Kevin, your turn.
This is to the G.
Kevin's never looked more white.
Yeah.
Denny's,
I don't know about that.
I need you to pull that clip.
That was pretty.
Of Kevin
that
doing
was pretty amazing.
I was translucent.
And he didn't really want to do it either.
He didn't want to do it. He was like,
I really didn't know what I was doing.
damn it, they're making me look so white again.
It's a good thing you guys look so hip, though.
True that. And finally, here in your happy news, Morgan Wallen has just officially become the highest selling country artist in U.S. history.
Wow.
Wow. With over 240 million certified units sold, he now tops the all-time list. Jbird, you want to guess who he beat? Can you name anybody else on the list?
The Beatles. Oh, I can't believe it.
Country, I said.
Oh, never mind. Hold on. Maybe. Let me reconfigure. He beat George Strait.
Okay, he did beat George Strait. George is number 5. Who else did he beat?
He beat, man, I'm talking Willie Nelson and Travis Tritt.
Willie Travis, not on the list. Anybody else?
Ronnie Millsap.
Ronnie Millsap.
Technically, he did beat him.
He did beat him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's not on the list of the top 5. So now it looks Morgan Wallen is top. Luke Combs is number 2. Number 3, Garth Brooks. Number 4, Luke Bryan. And number 5, you got George Strait.
I'll tell you what I don't hear on that list. I don't hear any women.
You don't. Oh, country
Yeah.
is sexist.
Man, what the hell?
Yeah.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Got an email from a woman that was stunned when her husband, who makes some extra money this time of year by being a mall Santa, comes home and says that he was suspended and has been accused of improper touching by 2 ladies. And it sounded like it was going to blow up into something else. And he was trying to emphatically say, I didn't do anything. And she's just like, okay, wait, this is kind of crazy. And then it got posted up on social media. And she's
By the ladies?
Yeah, they had posted up there. And then a friend of hers saw it. And so now her friends are talking about it. And so she actually, that's how she found out that it was out there on socials. And then she had DM'd the girl. And, you know, the girl had said, I've got video proof. And so it looked bad for the husband, the last we heard of it.
Gotcha.
There have been a few developments here, and there is an updated email. Now, she said, I'd emailed you about my husband. The mall Santa was accused by 2 women of groping them, yes, and whispering something inappropriate in their ears. Okay, so there's a little more to it than just the groping. She said, to answer some of your questions I heard you ask, yes, it was the girls who came up and sat on his lap, both of them at the same time. They didn't even act like anything was wrong after they took their picture. They simply went right to the mall security and reported an assault, according to my husband. Now, my husband was removed quietly by security, and they suspended him immediately pending an investigation. The girl immediately posted her complaint on social media, and that's where my friend saw it and sent it to me, thinking that it might have been my husband's mall that she was talking about. So I guess she didn't specifically say which place. So that is what led me to the DM to one of the girls and asking to meet up with me so that I could see her video for proof. Now, my husband thought it was all a scam and begged me not to go, but I had to go get the truth. So I did go meet the girl in public to see the video. And when we sat down, when I said, can I see the video? She said that she was going to take it and post it unless I give her $1,000. So I asked to see the video first, and she said, you get to see the video when I see the money. I told her I needed to collect my thoughts and that it would take a little bit of time and to even get the money together. She told me to let her know when I have it. Now, there's no way if my husband really had groped this girl that she would want any money for it, right?
Right. This is a scam. You need to call the police.
She said, I'm thinking about calling the police, but if there is any truth to this, wouldn't I just be getting my husband in more trouble? If he is innocent, he needs to have his name cleared and get reinstated. We depend on that money. So what should I do next?
Well, your husband probably is innocent because these girls were just trying to get a cash grab. If she's asking you for $1,000 and she won't even let you see the video or hear the video, she's full of it. She's a scam artist, and you need to call the cops.
And the thing that I wonder about, too, we've had 2 stories here in South Florida recently where you've had people use the dummy AI stuff to create images. And I hadn't thought about it that way because they were using it just these people to do pranks. Like the one person in a Home Depot had taken a guy and made it look like he was going around the corner and making out with another woman. Then he was going up to that guy's wife in the Home Depot being like, look at your husband. He just went in the other aisle and was making out with a chick. And they're causing all kinds of trouble. So, yeah, why couldn't you easily even make a fake video, even if she had that made it look like Santa was groping you?
The cops are going to take that video as evidence, and they're going to figure out that it's AI very quickly.
Yeah, I assume our law enforcement has that ability. I guess there are little things that AI video has where if they break it down to that level, they can detect that it's AI.
Yes.
If they run it through that kind of system.
Yeah.
Yeah, this sounds like this is just another kind of scam, but I'm just wondering how many people are using this technology and thinking of all the different ways they can try to grift people for money. Because the other people were doing it as a prank to try to get likes and shares. But yeah, you think about this is a powerful tool to try to do just this. I mean,
absolutely.
In a sense, I mean, these girls are smart that they took advantage of this. And I would just say, look, when it comes to mall Santas, ain't nobody sitting on Santa's lap. Like, let's just come up next to me. Let's take a photo and let's call it good. Because you don't know what people are going to accuse you of now. Which I'm just wondering if this is going to be a thing that we're going to see for all of us. If you go out in public, somebody may be like, I got video of you groping this woman. Be like, I didn't touch anybody. Be like, oh, yeah, I got video of it.
Here, look.
I wouldn't be doing that gig. Not anymore.
Yeah, great. So now you've ruined mall Santas. I hope you're happy, nefarious ladies.
Well, all it takes is one bad incident for anything in life to mess something up for everybody.
You're right.
I mean, is this a new thing in the next year we're going to have to worry about where people are going to try to scam you right and left by putting you in bad situations in AI videos and saying they're going to take it onto social media?
Crazy.
I don't know if it's a new thing.
Well, I mean, I think this is a new chapter in it. as far as like having the ability to make those videos on the spot and fast.
Any of us are vulnerable.
Well, I mean, if this is going to be the thing that we're going to have to look forward to, where they'll just take a photo of you out in public and then come up to you a second later and try to say, blackmail you. Just to let all those people know that in Florida, blackmail called extortion is a second-degree felony carrying penalties of up to 15 years in prison, 15 years probation, and or a $10,000 fine.
There you go.
Yeah, just kind of a heads up to all the people who are trying to do that stuff. So
she needs to call the cops and turn these ladies in.
Right.
That is extortion.
Mm-hmm. Let them deal with it. If they've done something on social media, they've made a claim already. So should be easy to track down.
They made a claim at the mall.
Yeah.
They got her husband removed from his job. Mm-hmm. You can sue these girls.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. She needs to go through at least to clear her husband's name, too.
Clear his name, get you a lawyer, don't back down, and sue him so we can tell the ending to this story where they got in trouble, got fines, got jail time.
Somebody's trying to say that they already have that app. If it is out there, let me know what it is, because I'm definitely going to get it, because every day I see a video, I'm like... I was talking about today in the Whacked Out News. I saw that video of the kid that got hit with somebody drove around a school bus. I'm like, is that real? I don't even know. What
is the name of that app?
Yeah, I need that name. Don't just tell me it's out there. Let me know what it is. I got to get that, because every day it's a struggle.
We're easily tricked.
Well, honestly, they're good, Virginia. I mean,
know.
I'll say a lot of people don't know. Really, it's not even being easily tricked. They're just tough. So if you see somebody in your neighborhood that is getting their mail in lingerie, do you think that is an AI video, or is that really happening?
That's really happening, because I've seen it happen in my neighborhood. There's a woman that goes out to her mail in lingerie, but it's not like a two-piece where you see skin. It's kind of like old-timey lingerie, but it's definitely lingerie. And she goes out there. I've seen her multiple occasions where you do a triple take going, is she in lingerie now getting her mail?
They make leggings now that look like you're in Christmas lingerie.
No.
So just make sure it's not that, because I want to get them. It looks like you're wearing like a garter belt.
No, this is straight up lingerie. Yeah, no, this has been going on for more than the Christmas season. But
you got a showman on your block.
That's my question. Does she like going out?
Yes.
And
she notices you noticing.
Well, I'm the only one. You drive by it and you turn and go, is that lingerie getting mail?
Does she have the kind of body you would want to show off?
I don't know. I don't want to be mean.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe she thinks she does.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
It's all in her head, and she could be like, I'm going to go get the mail and give my neighbors a treat.
Yeah, I think she feels sexy doing it.
Yeah, either that or she's just comfortable and doesn't care. I guess it could go either way.
Gosh, I wish I could be her.
You can be her.
Are you allowed to walk around a neighborhood in lingerie? Is there any kind of issue that
I don't think it's written in the HOA rules that you can't.
Mm-hmm. No, so I don't have an HOA, and she's covered, like all of her parts are covered, but it is definitely it's lingerie. She's showing off some curves.
Jingle bells.
There are jingle bells a-bouncing.
Okay. Jbird made a very bold claim yesterday during our After the Show. It is an additional 30 minutes that we do that is not on the radio, that you can watch on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook, or get on Spotify anytime you want on demand. And here was what he had to say about the beverage Yoohoo.
A Yoohoo, I can drink a Yoohoo in under 3 seconds.
It's a dessert in a cup, and it is scrumptious.
In fact, I would say I could drink a Yoohoo in 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
That was a little cowboy of me.
Talking out your behind again?
Well, I was talking.
Giddy up.
I was talking about the 12-ounce one. This one is, I believe, 15.5. There is a smaller one, and that was the one I was talking about. But I'm still going to give this a full guerrilla effort. Mm-hmm. Look,
Denny's, can you grab the part of the podcast where I said the 15 ounces and he still said 2 seconds?
I was talking about the small one, but I'll gladly do this one.
Should we give him an extra second?
Well, Denny's did check, and there is a world record for the fastest Yoohoo chug and that record is 6.3 seconds.
Okay, I know we can beat that.
Well, that's still tough. I talk a lot of trash.
Wait a minute.
Dude.
I believed in you. Is it all built on lies?
Stop believing in me.
Sit on a throne of lies?
No, look, I know what the press is saying. I've seen the comments. I've seen a Meredith in the chat room saying Bird's going to spill it all over the counter. I've seen a John in the chat room saying Bird's going to spill it everywhere. I get it. People don't believe that I can do this feat. There's a lot going through my head as an athlete right now. I'm confused. I'm bewildered.
Should we give him 3 seconds?
Well, I do. Well, let's see what happens.
I think, we just see how long it takes it and we see how impressive it is. Now, we had talked about yesterday. He said, okay, what is KVJ impressive? And he was going for 3 seconds. I'm like, yeah, that would impress me. Honestly, it would probably take me a good 10, 15 seconds. And that was if I was in the zone.
My husband, on my 50th birthday in Key West, did a Guinness chug in 3 seconds, took down a whole pint of Guinness in like 2.9 seconds or something crazy.
Dang. Yeah, nobody likes a bragger.
Well, I'm just saying.
And that's 16 ounces.
That's 16 ounces, full ass pint.
Yeah, you're talking about Easter while I'm over here trying to celebrate Christmas. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not sure what anybody's talking about.
Liquid is liquid.
That's not true. Liquid is not just liquid.
That's the same as a beer.
Okay, you win. I give up.
Well, I say we just go for it and we see where the chips fall here, Bird. Let's see what you're looking at. Are you really good at this? To me, I think if you do it under 10 seconds, you would say you're really good at chugging down Yoo-Hoos if the world record right now standing is 6.3 seconds.
What's going to help me is just saying, give me what KVJ respectable is.
I'll give you 10. Don't you think, Virginia?
10 seconds?
Yeah, I'd be impressed with that. I'd be impressed.
KVJ.
I'd like to see it in 7.
Wow.
You really are a full-blooded witch.
Okay. Well, you know what we can do is we can have you do it, and then we'll ask the people that are watching us right now on YouTube if they're impressed by what they see. Are you an impressive Yoo-Hoo chugger, or are you just run-of-the-mill, your average Joe?
Don't embarrass us, because we're going to have to hear it tonight at the company Christmas party.
I know.
If you can't get this thing down.
If you don't think I know the stakes, you don't think I know?
Shame once again on our name.
Yep. Could be.
I got to get focused here.
Get focused.
Okay.
You want Kevin to slap you?
No, I think I'm kind of...
He's about to go through enough.
Yeah, I'm kind of sick of pain.
Yeah, right. Less hurt.
Thank you, Kevin.
Okay. How many ounces again on this bottle?
This is 15.5. This is a different animal.
She's a big girl.
This ain't your grandma's Yoo-Hoo.
Okay. All right. The world record on this exact amount, 6.3 seconds. I've got the clock ready. On your mark, get set, and go. All right, here he goes. He is chugging. He is looking good. Boy, he is going to be impressive. It's almost all the way down. And here he goes. Last little bit.
It's gone.
7.3.
Whoa.
1 second off the world record mark. That I find to be highly impressive.
I could have done better. Do you have another one?
You could have done better.
Ugh.
Do we have another one?
We don't.
Yuck. Now? I would think you got to.
Well, wait. It's a long week. Why don't we try it again tomorrow?
I want another shot at this, coach.
Let's do it again tomorrow.
7.3 is good. Sometimes you got to know when to walk away.
7.3 is good, but we believe you can be great.
I'll give you $100 if you shut off your microphone.
That's done. That's all it takes.
Best $100 I spent all year.
Nice work. Okay. Yeah, I'm loving it. You can still hear her, though. It's not enough.
I don't, yeah.
It's
the hyenas are tough to really shut up.
Yeah. Okay. Color me impressed. I thought that was pretty good.
What's the chat room saying? Lame.
He did not miss the mark by much. Basically 1 second off. The world record mark, 7.3 seconds, right around there is what Jbird got.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I need to lay. Look, being an athlete is not easy.
No.
I got to ice down my gullet.
Yeah.
You need to come back tomorrow with that focus.
Tomorrow is going to be a different Bird.
Okay.
And if I don't get it on Thursday, I'm going to want another shot on Friday.
And if he doesn't get it on Friday, do we have to come back in on Saturday?
Yeah, right. Until he finally breaks his mark.
What if we can never leave until I break the world record?
We can't have Christmas until you break the record.
Yeah.
Feel alive again, though. Feels good chasing something.
86% of people on KVJ TV said that they are impressed with what you just did.
Okay,
I got to win 14% over.
You're never going to win them anyway.
You're right. 86%'s the number I like. You're right.
That's a good mark for us.
There's 14% that don't like me.
Okay, what are your random strong opinions that you've got about the holidays? You can hit us up, 877-979-WRMF.
Sometimes when a group of children sing holiday music or Christmas songs in unison, it scares the hell out of me.
Why are they on the same page?
It just makes me feel uneasy. I don't know. I know it's a good thing. It just creeps me out, Kevin.
One person texting in, they said Jbird is wrong. Eggnog is amazing and not overrated.
Well, let me counter this then. That comment is wrong, and it's not amazing.
Oh, eggnog is the best.
We can do this all day. I will. I'll do it all day. I don't care.
Well, let's see if there's any that you do agree with. This random strong opinion says white lights are better than multicolor lights, and it's not even a discussion.
They're kind of classier. I do like the colored lights because it's fun and it's neat, but you could do the white lights any time of year and it looks nice.
Yes.
White lights to me is fancier, but I was poor growing up. We had colored lights and we loved it. And so for me, it's nostalgic to have different colored lights.
Did you guys have those low budget lights like we did? It looked like this long tube with bubbles coming. It had a bulb with a long tube. It kind of looked phallic. And it would produce bubbles on the tree, but they were kind of cheap, so every third light would burn out. But we always had them. You have no idea what I'm talking about?
No.
Kevin, no?
What kind of lava lamp voodoo are you talking about?
It was like a lava lamp.
I think I might have seen it once upon a time, way back in the day.
If you had them, you're kind of poor.
Yeah. This random strong opinion says the peanut butter blossoms, those peanut butter cookies with a Soul Hershey's Kiss in the middle, has no place on a holiday cookie platter. No one eats them. They're always the last ones on the tray. The cookie to chocolate ratio is all wrong, and you always have to eat around the Kiss first, and then you only get one mouthful of pure PB chocolate delight. They're just wrong, and they need to go away.
Wow.
So
It's a rant.
I'm torn.
Yeah.
Because I am one of those people that feel like Hershey Kisses smell like vomit. They do. They have a vomity smell to them. I didn't make the rules, y'all. And you agree with me to a certain point.
Okay, they don't have a long shelf life. When they're fresh, they don't smell like vomit. But a couple months in, they all smell like vomit.
It's bizarre,
It
man.
is weird. As soon as they get a little bit older, like they're not even spoiled yet.
They're still edible.
They're still edible, but they're just, I don't know, they turn quick.
I've noticed it on the Hershey bar as well.
He's right.
Too long, it gets a little vomity.
You better look at the date on your Kisses and on your Hershey bar because you want that thing to be fresh.
And I know what they mean. The Kiss is a bit overwhelming for the cookie. That's a lot of Kiss.
It's an odd shaped thing, and it doesn't seem to really mesh well. I do see there are a lot of problems with that cookie. I don't know if I'd remove it. I'd still
Don't
eat
remove
it.
it.
You can't remove it.
Come on
That's
now.
not what we're not about removing these cookies.
But only have maybe one or two per tray.
The
only overdo it.
only cookie we're removing is Fig Newton. They're god awful.
Another random strong opinion about the holidays. There are too many bad covers of good Christmas songs and not enough new classics.
That is true.
I feel like we're getting a few more here and there, over the last 5 to 10 years, there have been some that have kind of creeped into the mix, but it is true. The ratio is still much higher that we just keep redoing the classics.
Oh, I hate when a band comes out with a Christmas album and it's all just rumpa-pum-pum and Jingle Bells and Jingle Bell Rock. It's been done so many times.
Mm-hmm. Another random strong opinion about the holidays. If the gift requires assembly on Christmas morning, you've ruined the entire day.
At least for Dad.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Get them pre-assembled, I guess. Another one says, all Hallmark holiday movies are the same. I think I've only seen maybe one, so I can't compare them to two.
I can't either. I don't think I've seen any.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Lifetime fan.
Okay.
It gets darker.
Mm-hmm. This one says, Secret Santa only works if everyone actually tries. Otherwise, abolish it.
I've been to some Secret Santas, and not everyone gets an equal present.
No, you're right.
And sometimes people can take it hard, dog.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. This one person says that inflatable lawn decorations look like Christmas has given up.
Aww.
I will say, I don't love the inflatables.
I love them.
They don't have the structure like
They don't have the structure, but you know what? You can pack them up on January 6th, and you're not going to have to take up too much space in your storage area because they collapse great.
Halloween has got the drop on Christmas when it comes to decorations. There's more sturdy, better made product out there. I mean, why don't we have a 12-foot Santa made out of what the werewolf was made out of?
Where the hell am I going to store that?
Look, if you want it, you can achieve it. If you believe it, you want it.
You are the least practical person I've ever met.
Thank you.
What a compliment.
Yes, I needed that, girl.
What about this random strong opinion? Peppermint ruins chocolate more than it enhances it.
1,000,000,000% right.
Yeah, I agree.
Chocolate and peppermint do not jive, man.
Give me one or give me the other, but don't put them together.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, a peppermint patty, what the hell were they thinking? Peppermint patty.
Some people love it. My husband loves it. My daughter loves it. I do not love it.
No. You've named two people other than people who are over the age of 70 that love it.
It does have some of the worst aftertaste of any candy that I've ever had. I don't know, it sits heavy on your tongue. And I do enjoy eating it, but then right after I regret it almost immediately.
It makes me feel like I've visited an evil dentist because it tastes minty, but it's terrible for your teeth. It makes them hurt.
An evil dentist would suck.
Oh, my gosh, yes. I've had a few.
Yes.
Terrible. And asking the question, what is the better light for Christmas? According to KVJ TV on YouTube, 58% are going multicolor lights.
Yeah, there's definitely a place in the world for those.
So that is the majority vote, 42% like the white lights. Well, according to a recent survey done by YouGov, they found the most widely viewed Christmas movies and specials in America. What do you think is the one movie or special that Americans have seen more than any other one, Virginia?
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a great guess, yeah.
I'm a boy.
It's old.
I'm a boy, Virginia.
It is old, and probably once upon a time it was, but I think a lot of those people are now dead.
Oh.
Be the only thing.
We don't pull the dead.
No, they haven't figured a way to do that yet.
They're dead, Virginia.
Yeah, see? Bird, what do you think?
I'm going to go with give me a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer claymation style.
Good guess. That's actually number 2. 84% of Americans have seen that.
Then it's got to be Charlie Brown, the first one.
Yeah, that's number 3. 82% of Americans have seen that one.
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation. No, actually not even in the top 7.
What?
It's the Frosty the Snowman claymation with bird ears or eyes.
Talking about Burl Ives?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is actually number 4. 80% of Americans have seen that one.
I'm dancing all around this
What about
thing.
Elf?
That's a good one. That is number 7 on the list. Yeah, a lot of Americans, just about over half, have seen
Miracle on 34th Street.
It's a good guess as well, but maybe too old. Yep.
Home Alone.
Bam.
Oh, yeah.
89% of Americans have seen Home Alone. That's kind of crazy, huh?
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Not as good as part 4.
He's lying.
I am lying.
Okay.
But there is a part 4.
There is, huh?
Yes, there is.
Oh, wow.
It's a new, different kid. We don't like it.
I knew they had 3. I didn't even know they'd done a 4th yet. Wow.
Yeah, the 3 and 4 are a different kid, so we're boycotting those.
Wow, so they made a bad 3rd and then decided, hey, let's do another one.
Yep.
Wow, it's rough. Okay, so from anything that's out there, and this could be even popular traditions, you could put Santa there in the top 4. Who would you say, honestly, are your favorite 4 Christmas characters? You could have Santa, you could have Rudolph, you could have anything from any movie or special. Who do you think you're going with?
Probably Cousin Eddie.
Okay, yeah, that's my number 1 too.
That's my number
I agree.
one.
Yeah, he's got to be number 1.
He's the best.
Yeah.
I like Emmett Otter.
Okay.
I would also put, of course, Santa.
Mm-hmm.
And I think rounding out, I would have to go with Rudolph.
Okay.
That's what we call a hack list.
You want some bangers there, though, Bird? Bangers. What do you think? What would be your top 4?
I got Hans Gruber from Die Hard.
Yeah, solid.
I mean, he's the bad guy.
Yes.
Do you really think you're going to do us, Mr. Cowboy? Yippee-ki-yay?
Yippee-ki-yay.
Never mind. Stripe, the gremlin from Gremlins.
Oh, my gosh. He's scary.
He's awesome. I love him.
Mm-hmm.
I also got Krampus, or Krampus, whatever you want to call him.
Okay, yeah. You love that one, huh?
I do.
All right.
And I like Ebenezer Scrooge before he is nice.
Grumpy, you like the real Scrooged out Scrooge.
Because we all know a Scrooge like that. And it shows the world Scrooges exist.
Okay.
Yeah, he was so mean to people. He didn't deserve the redemption arc he got so quickly. I always thought he got too much shine in the end. He was a jerk his entire life.
But it's a true story of forgiveness, which is great during the holiday season.
No.
I do think it does teach a great lesson, though, of what not to be. When you see somebody like Ebenezer Scrooge moving through the world like that, you're like, ooh,
So
gross.
you can treat people bad your entire life for 70 years, and because you trip acid and have a 3 ghost experience, all is forgiven. Nah, not on my watch.
No, not going to do it, huh?
No.
He dropped acid that night?
I'm just saying, some people think he drank something and saw, experienced things.
My favorite 4 Christmas characters, I'm going to agree with Virginia with Cousin Eddie. Then I'm going to go Buddy the Elf.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to put in Yukon Cornelius from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And then I'm going to go same movie, different character as Jbird. Then Hans Gruber from Die Hard. I'm going John McClane.
Oh, the good guy.
I mean, come on, dude. It's Christmas. Yeah, he's the true star.
Boy Scout.
Some people are hitting us up with their favorites. Yeah, we do. As I imagine, has some votes for Kevin McAllister from Home Alone.
Of course.
Most viewed. Jim Carrey's The Grinch. Loving that character. He was good in that. And then there are several votes for Stoney the Elf.
Oh, Stoney the Elf.
Yeah.
I read something about how helium is really, really bad for your brain.
What
Yeah,
about
it
if you
is.
do it for 7 minutes in a row
Terrible.
for a radio bit?
I don't know. We should put that elf on a shelf.
Yearly, back to back years.
Yeah.
We might want to put that elf on the shelf.
There are definitely things we've all done on the show that are going to take years off of our lives.
Without a doubt. And I wish I had those numbers because I know it's at least 9 years.
You'll get those numbers, but you have to get them from St. Peter when you die. But it will be revealed to you. Just what did this show cost you in years of your life?
St. Peter's going to give me that data.
He better.
He crunches those numbers.
I need the answers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the early voting right now, who had the best list of Christmas characters? I got 53% of the vote. And Virginia and Jbird splitting it up at 26.
Okay.
I mean, it's crazy because every comment, Bird crushed it. Dang, Bird nailed it again.
Yeah, I don't see any of those.
Why is Virginia always weak with her list?
Oh, yeah, that one is coming in.
That one's coming in
that's
hot
coming
and
in.
heavy.
Yeah. Okay, we are getting
Whatever. Me and Cousin Eddie will fight you.
Okay.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Some crazy video as a tow truck driver in Sunrise comes up and gets a car that is illegally parked and zoom, comes in fast. Like this tow truck comes in fast, hooks up the car, and because you probably know, hey, got to snag this vehicle, get it out before they come and get me.
You don't want to have an altercation with the car's owner.
Right.
You want to get in and get out.
That's what happened. The Sunrise tow truck driver's named Sergio Suarez, and he came up, did that, hooked a car, drove away. Sure enough, guy comes running out after him. But the reason he was because his 4-year-old girl was still inside.
Oh my gosh.
And you can see in the video the father confronting Suarez and then running after the truck while witnesses yelled, "Hey, there's a child inside." But he just kept on going. He's like, "I'm not even looking back." The child later fell from the car into a busy roadway.
What?
Right? Now, the child is expected to be okay, but you can see, obviously, where this could have turned very deadly and fast.
The child opened the door and got out of the car while the car was being towed?
Somehow, the child fell from the car. I'm not sure how that process went down.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Now, Suarez is saying that he checked the car multiple times and had a spotter, but the video kind of tells the entire story.
Yeah, video don't lie.
Yeah, there's several different angles of it as well.
Gotcha, Suarez.
Yeah, from where you can see. So, look, I can imagine. I imagine these guys don't want to deal with confrontation. They're used to people running after them, and they probably get paid maybe by the car that they yank out of that place.
They probably do.
So you've got motivations on both ends to get it fast, get out of there. And I would doubt he checked. Now, maybe the kid was laying down and had a coat over it or something like that.
It doesn't matter.
You're right.
It doesn't matter.
You're right. It's going to be kind of crazy.
The facts are the facts.
Yep.
He towed a car with a kid in it, and then that kid ended up falling out of the car into a busy roadway.
Yeah.
That's not going to look good for you.
Yeah, not going to be good. So here is a bit of the audio from that. You got a little bit of the reporting on the news, and you can see what they have to say about it.
The unsuspecting dad is seen on this surveillance video stepping into a restaurant, but within seconds, he darts back outside.
Oh, they got him.
Just as a tow truck reverses fast to hitch his parked car. But the dad moves faster and is seen banging on the driver's side window of the truck, even as it speeds away.
Hey, girl, my kid, his kid in there.
The man's 4-year-old daughter in the back seat of the Honda.
The dad behind the car is running. He's like, my daughter is in the car. My daughter, please, my daughter.
Witnesses watched as the vehicles hit busy Oakland Park Boulevard Sunday, and then the rear passenger door opens up and the child jumps out.
When he get to the light.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. This is quite a scene. Yeah.
By that time, the baby already coming out the car. As that baby coming out the car, the tow truck kept riding.
The dad darts to his daughter, who is slightly injured.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
How about that, huh?
I mean, I'm really glad the kid is not hurt and did not get hit by another car. That would have been awful.
Right.
Thank God the dad got to the kid.
Yeah. Crazy.
This is a big lawsuit.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
When this whole thing shakes out.
Probably 10 lawyers listening right now salivating.
Yeah. The other amazing video, and I'm telling you, the roads of South Florida, insane. A stolen Ferrari, Huro Sangue, led police on a chase early Tuesday before crashing into a light pole in Brickell, causing power outages in the area.
Oh, that's so annoying.
And the one thing you'll notice is, I don't know, everybody in Brickell's on their balconies just filming what's happening around them.
Because it's like a whole video game down there.
It really is. There's so many Brickell balcony
It's Grand
videos.
Theft Auto on the street.
That's what people do in New York the whole time. They're just constantly filming something because something's going to happen.
I saw this video. It's an amazing video.
Oh, and listen to the sound, baby. This Ferrari can purr. I mean, that sounds like a fake crash, doesn't it?
That's real.
That's a real one.
Oh.
Wow.
I mean, that is loud.
Yeah. They got the suspect, a 28-year-old named Deshaun Pendergrast of New York, is the one who stole it. And also a Rolls-Royce Cullinan was later recovered elsewhere in Miami-Dade. So they are jacking these very expensive cars right and left all over South Florida.
My goodness.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, too. And I just saw a video on Instagram. I'm waiting for the story, and I don't know if it's really true, and you're trying to figure out what is and what is not, but the video shows a car pulling around a bus and then seemingly striking a kid who was attempting to cross the street. They say it was Davie Boulevard at Southwest 24th Street in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, no.
But the only thing that makes it suspect is you see the person who's filming behind the wheel of their car, and then you can see the white car pulling around the bus, and then they, for some reason, lower the camera so you just see their steering wheel, and then when they raise the camera back up, there's a kid kind of like laying in the street and like, oh, hell no. So I'm like,
that might be AI.
I don't know. Yeah, I saw that too.
Edited
I
or
was kind of
something.
waiting for that story, and maybe that'll break. But yeah, you don't know what's going on. Honestly, after what we just talked about, I wouldn't doubt it.
There's so much trickery in videos.
Yeah.
Everything I watch now, a lot of our DMs are filled with videos that people send us that they think are real. And I have to let them know, no, sweetie, that's not real. There's not 87 alligators on the football field at Death Valley in Baton Rouge.
And when you say sweetie, you're looking in a mirror.
Right.
Okay, sweetie, that's
She
not
calls
real.
herself sweetie. Gotta do what nobody else will. The latest one I saw today, it was an iguana riding on the back of a manatee.
Yeah.
I think that was AI.
Wouldn't that be lovely? But
It
it's
would.
probably not true.
I'd be more impressed if the manatee was riding the iguana's back.
Oh, yeah. That would be impressive.
Think about that.
Yeah. You were talking earlier about how impressive these license plate cameras are and how it got your daughter twice, like in a matter of minutes.
Twice.
They scan and they alert police. Well, listen to this. 39-year-old LaToya Clark was pulled over on Wednesday, blocks away from the U.S. District Court in Fort Pierce. A license plate reader had flagged her vehicle as being stolen, and the cops responded. As she was being cuffed, an officer started to explain to LaToya why she was being arrested, and she said, oh, I know why. She said that she was on her way to the courthouse because she's on trial for a federal crime. Now, she's on trial for her alleged role in a conspiracy that defrauded $29 million from government COVID relief loans and grants. And now she's got more problems because she was driving a U-Haul cargo van that she took out for one-day rental 2 months ago. And then when she didn't return it, was reported stolen. She's been driving it all this time.
Oh, Lord.
So now she's got to deal with the fraud charges and then this. And several of those carry a maximum of 20-year prison sentences.
Hope it was worth it.
Dang, I mean, people just don't get it. It's insane, right?
They just don't think there's going to be ramifications for your actions. And I think that's a little bit like insanity. If you think that you're going to do bad things, do bad things over and over, and it's never going to catch up with you.
Yeah.
You don't see the end game.
It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I don't know if you saw, but the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office announced the results of what Sheriff Rick Bradshaw called the largest drug trafficking operation in his 20-year tenure.
What was it? White powder, meth?
Little bit of everything. Here he is talking a bit about it.
Bradshaw's 20-year tenure as the Palm Beach County Sheriff, he says he's never seen a drug bust quite this big. The months-long operation, dubbed Operation Unplugged, is finally coming to an end, and the results are staggering.
Investigators say those groups were responsible for distributing fentanyl, crack cocaine, MDMA, counterfeit pills, and other dangerous drugs, along with illegal firearms across the county.
You know, I've been the sheriff here for 20 years. I've never seen one this big. Usually you see maybe 15, 20. When you're in the hundreds, that's a bunch.
Breaking it down by the numbers, 101 people arrested with 25 more suspects still wanted. Deputies also seized nearly 1,800 grams of fentanyl, an amount officials say could have killed more than 800,000 people, along with 35 guns.
That's crazy, huh?
Damn.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So it's good to know that they're on the case and
Amen.
that is off the streets.
Thank you, Rick.
Well, I tell you, we don't have to go outside of South Florida for the whacked out news today. We got it all right here, baby.
Nice.
Yep.
You know, Florida, we like to turn it up at the holiday.
Yeah, we do. Keep it spicy.
What are you thinking about? What are
are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about today, Jbird?
Oh, your husband knows how to press my buttons.
Well, he knows on me, too.
He really knows how to get me going. He sent me something that is at Home Depot right now, Kevin.
Yeah?
It is a Santa Claus Chewbacca, and it's one of those ones that move around, and the arms are going on, and the mouth opens, and you can take off the Santa hat. I know exactly where it's going to go. I have a closet space that I've been wanting to do a little think piece on, and I want Chewbacca to welcome you as you enter the kitchen.
Look at you.
Who wants a Wookiee cookie?
Okay.
Yeah, man, this game has gotten so big when it comes to the decorations. And it started off, let's be honest, the 9.5-foot werewolf really set this whole thing off. People started talking. Now it is going into Christmas, and they have got some awesome Christmas decorations. When you get Chewbacca involved, it's a good move. I see you, Home Depot. I'll see you. I have an appointment with them at 11:30.
Okay.
And I think it's on sale.
It is on sale. They knocked it in half.
Wow.
In half, Kevin.
That's big stuff.
If you wait till like the week of Christmas, we're basically in the week of Christmas. If you wait, you can get really good deals on these decorations.
That's what happened to me on Halloween. I think it was Halloween day, and I went to Lowe's, and they had the Michael Myers one, and they didn't have any. They had none in the box. They just had the display. They sold it to me for dirt cheap. It was already put together.
Dang.
Didn't have to put it together or nothing, Kev.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
So it's a big day in the Pennington household. Chewbacca, you're coming home, buddy.
Okay. Go get him. Christmas came early.
Then thank you to Panda for letting me know.
Yeah, he's always looking out for you, boo.
What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I just wanted to give you an update on the Little Smiles Holiday Toy Drive progress. We are, of course, right in the thick of it, raising money to help make sure that all kinds of children across South Florida get a toy this holiday season. And not just a toy, but a bunch of toys. We took in a bunch of toys yesterday, and they went out just as fast as they came in. We still need your help with the financial part so we can give gift cards to the older kids and also be able to provide gift cards so that families can go and buy a meal for their Christmas dinner. It's so special. You can go online right now, littlesmilesfl.org, and you can donate right there. We're like 20,000 away from our goal, 30,000 away from our goal. It's getting closer each and every day because of your generosity. And $5-10, we'll take it all day long. Those kind of donations are what built Little Smiles, $5 and $10 donations.
Well, in the Whacked Out News, we were talking about how insane the roadways of South Florida are, with somebody towing away a car with a 4-year-old in it, the 4-year-old falling out of the car on the road. Another one where somebody jacked a Ferrari and then drove it into a utility pole in Brickell. In fact, we got a message from Heather. She said, I live very close to where the car crash happened. I guess she put Lamborghini. I can't remember if it was a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, but either way, she said my power went out for about an hour around 12:40 a.m., which that's rough if you got alarm clocks or anything like that.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a battery backup to deal with. But then I see this, and I never thought about it. According to Allstate, South Florida might even get more crazy in the winter months, and especially during the holidays. And I guess it does make sense because you've got people that are doing holiday travel, and then you get an influx of out-of-state drivers that don't really know the roads or the driving styles. And you have heavier congestion, distracted driving because people are thinking about whatever, and people in the car are screaming at each other about what the heck is going on. And they right now rank 2 South Florida cities in the top 10 for the worst places in the U.S. for winter driving. Those 2 cities, Hialeah and Pembroke Pines.
Yeah, keep it local.
Good job, guys.
In the top 10. In fact, Florida dominated the list with 5 cities in the top 10. You got Gainesville and Tallahassee and some other places in there like St. Pete.
I mean, we all kind of agree meth is a big part of this, right?
meth, and then apparently college kids too, because if you have Gainesville and Tallahassee.
Yeah, right.
Young and dumb.
And a couple things to note, too. They found that phone use peaks on New Year's Eve and speeding surges the weekend before Christmas. And they say hard braking is most common on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, you're rushing around. You're trying to get it all done. You're on a time crunch before Christmas hits. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, you're going to be making dumb decisions behind the wheel.
I'm traveling on Christmas Day. You think that's the right move?
Yeah, because flights are cheaper on Christmas Day.
And it wouldn't be as crowded, you think?
It's not as crowded because most people have already arrived at their destination.
All right.
So if you don't care, you can get deals on Christmas Day.
Okay, there you go.
I did not get deals. In fact, I think they overcharged me. I think they go, oh, it's Christmas? Yeah, all right. God bless nobody, especially you. It's an extra $300.
Well, you just bought your ticket.
Well, don't side with them. Because that's going to really...
It's not his fault, Virginia.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just need a friend to listen and vent. I don't need you to tell me all the things I did wrong. I know.
Last minute Larry.
All you got to do is say, I feel you, dog. I feel you.
This man loves to pay top dollar.
Why?
Yeah. How can this cost more?
Why am I the way I am?
He looks at the cashier and says, charge me whatever you want and double it.
No one ever said... No one ever said I was the best economist.
And according to Allstate, December 26th is the busiest day of the year for roadside assistance.
Huh.
Is that because the spirit is in their heart?
It could just be with all the travel. You have the weather that is playing an issue, and then you have roads that are more congested than usual.
I'm going to be driving through like Tennessee, and I'm really praying it doesn't snow because I have a rental car from Florida, and I do not know how to drive in the snow.
Okay, so you're not taking your broom.
Nah.
No, my mom and my kids won't fit on the broom.
God, yeah.
And my mom's wheelchair.
Well, I just want to know, do you agree that Hialeah and Pembroke Pines are the two worst cities in South Florida to drive in?
I don't know because I'm never in Miami, and I just hear so many horror stories about Miami getting so clogged and congested.
They're producing the best videos right now on TikTok.
It's pretty impressive what they're doing. Yeah,
well, it's so darn big, too.
Mm-hmm. 82% of the vote went from Miami, which if you were done I-95 and you're trying to get on the 195 or 395, it's a nightmare.
If you dropped me off in the middle of Miami and I had to find a way back home and I couldn't use an Uber, you would never see me again.
I believe that.
I would end up going south somehow. I'd end up in the swamp.
That'd be west.
That's what I meant. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Hey, like southwest.
Going south would be nice. You end up in the Keys. Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Yeah. Would be lovely.
I could navigate the Keys. It's that bridge that might be tough. 7 Mile Bridge. See, I know about the land.
Yeah, it's a lower one, though.
But it's lovely.
I think you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
In fact, if you break down the other ones, Miami got 81% of the vote, Hialeah 11%, Fort Lauderdale or the 595 exchange right there, 7% of the vote, and Pembroke Pines did not get one, which Allstate said is in the top 10 in the nation.
I mean, I used to live out there by Pembroke Pines. It's busy. I mean, it's got some life to it, but the busiest?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people threw out some honorable mentions for Doral as well. So some of the worst places to drive in South Florida. Be careful in those towns. Okay, this is the ultimate game of BSing here, which is what I did all through high school to try to get through. Didn't really know the answers, but you just have to try to make it sound like you do. It's called Am I Close? That's the ultimate question. How close do you get to the real answer? Now, if you do know it, please answer. If you don't, just make it sound like you do. Okay, I got some holiday-themed questions here for Virginia, Jbird, and producer Denny's. Let's see how they answer. First question's for you, Virginia. Can you tell me, why does Hanukkah last for 8 days?
Hanukkah lasts for 8 days because that was the miracle of the oil. Like, they only really thought they had one night of oil in the lanterns, but voila, the magic of Christmas and God and all that made What? Not the magic of Christmas. The magic of God.
I was going to say that.
Wrong dude. The magic of God made the oil last for 8 days instead of just one. And so that's why you see the Festival of Lights every night, 8 days. Am I close?
Okay.
I think you cleaned that up pretty good.
Yeah, it was a rough ride, but yeah, I think we got through to the end.
It was a rough sleigh ride.
Yeah, a little bumpy. But tell me this, Jbird. Why do we kiss under the mistletoe? How did that get started?
It started with an evil tradition. We've all heard of a Krampus. There used to be a Krungus, and Krungus was known to, throughout the night on a Christmas Eve, pin up mistletoes on targeted homes.
Yeah.
Homes he deemed were evil, not very good, and when he would go back to do the unthinkable, Christmas murder, he would make sure he would find said mistletoe on each home so he would keep his memory intact and know, oh, that's not the wrong home. That's the right home. That's who I should murder. Am I close?
Okay.
Wow.
And then that's why we started kissing under it.
Krungus loved to see people kiss.
Yeah.
As their last thing they do. He got off on it.
Yeah. Wow, so don't fall for it.
Yeah, he wanted to see
it makes you
something weird at the end. He's like, I want to see the last kiss. I'm Krungus.
Oh, this is a weird dude.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That's the folklore.
There's a Krungus among us.
Yeah. Okay, Denny's, can you tell me this? Why is Christmas on December 25th if that wasn't actually Jesus' birth date? How did that happen?
Glad you asked, Kevin. I think it was a mistranslation. Originally, I think it was Jesus, and then over the years they mistranslated it, and they realized it was supposed to be Jesus. And they had
so another guy named Jesus was born on that day, and it was just like, oh, I thought it was Jesus. Like, no.
It went on so long, nobody wanted to correct it, so they just changed it silently to the 25th.
Okay.
I think that's in Revelations.
That is quite a revelation.
Yeah.
I'll let you know that. Boy, I'm learning something every day here. Wow, okay. Who actually got closest to their answer and who sounded like they actually knew what they were talking about? Was it Hanukkah with Christmas? Or
Hanukkah with Jesus and Christmas.
Yeah, was it the death mark with the mistletoe, or was it Jesus instead of Jesus mix-up?
Krungus, Kevin. Krungus.
Krungus. Yeah, Krungus. Okay. Virginia was asked why Hanukkah lasts for 8 days, and she got it pretty right until she threw Christmas into the mix.
Just
wait.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
The whole delivery was kind of touch and go. It sounded like a car that kept on breaking down, starting back up, breaking down, starting back up.
That's kind of, you're explaining me.
Me too.
Yeah.
I hear and I see you, girl.
Yeah, and it all had to do with one small jar of oil that contained only enough oil to burn for 1 day, but miraculously the oil had burned for 8 days until the new consecrated oil could be found. And then that's why they do it for 8 days. So in a sense, you were very close to being right, minus the Christmas edition.
I could use some.
Minus the part where I stuck Jesus in.
Yeah. Typical Catholic.
Sorry.
And we asked Jbird, why do we kiss under the mistletoe? And it was kind of a weird thing with this creature named Krungus that apparently got angered when people would kiss under the mistletoe and use as a mark to come back and kill people later before Christmas.
Well, I called him Krungus the fungus because he was, just slimy and gross.
That's what it's all about. And then Denny's was asked, why is Christmas on December 25th if Jesus wasn't born then? And he said it was a mix-up with a guy named Jesus. And so they got kind of the wrong birthday, but then after they did it, like, what the heck, let's just celebrate it now.
I don't want to brag, but I think the classroom did pretty dang good today.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, Virginia, for almost landing on the right answer, came out with the best with 56% of the vote. Jbird's, though it was way off the mark, got 24%, and Denny's, who was also very way off the mark, got 20%. So you got the correct answer and then the ones for comedy points. Now, the true story about mistletoe is it comes from ancient cultures, especially the Celts and the Norse, who believed mistletoe had fertility, healing, and peace-bringing powers. And the Victorians later turned that belief into a flirtation rule if you stand under it.
Oh.
A kiss is to be expected. And then for Danny's question about why Christmas is on December 25th, if Jesus wasn't born then, and a lot of people don't believe that he was born even in December, they chose that date to line up with Roman winter festivals and symbolize Jesus as the light of the world, not because it was his actual birthday.
Gotcha.
It just kind of stuck. And then that's why we've been there on that date for all this time.
I love it.
More education. What do you think about this plan here? It is causing a little bit of a disagreement between this husband and wife about how to deal with their 28-year-old son. Now, here's the dad's plan to solve his son's self-esteem issues. In the email he sent to us for KVJ Court, he said, I have a 28-year-old that is suffering from a lack of confidence. He's smart, but is being held back because he does not believe in himself. I feel like a lot of his self-esteem issues stem from the fact that he has never had a girlfriend. Now, in a father-son chat that we had, he confided in me that he's never been intimate with any girl at any level. And I could see just how much this bothers him. He knows that his mom and I love him, but otherwise he doesn't think another woman ever will. Much of this belief stems from the fact that he does not feel like he's attractive. So to boost his self-esteem, I have a plan where I'm going to hire a prostitute to pick him up on New Year's Eve and help him ring in 2026 with a bang. We will make sure the woman lets him know that she only wanted him for one night of sex and that they will not be seeing each other again. My wife thinks it's a terrible idea. But I think it might really jumpstart his confidence and help him again, or to gain the confidence that he needs to reach his full potential. I know he has it in him. So don't you think it's worth a shot?
I know he has it in him. Does she have it in her?
I don't know if I would do this because you're getting involved and I don't think it's a smart idea. You're opening him up to possible, risk of diseases and stuff too.
Even if you wear a Jimmy hat, you still got a chance of getting something. Now, we got to talk about that. There's a chance. Nothing is 100%.
I think you can do other things for your son. If you're saying that maybe, he might benefit from a little makeover, a haircut, some help him in those areas.
Yeah, start him off.
Glow up.
Yeah, start him off.
Glow up, exactly.
You start him off small. Have him just start kind of getting involved with OnlyFans first.
Get him a new outfit. Get him shoes. Get him looking good. Get him feeling great. Get him smelling good. Haircut. Everything.
No, Virginia's right. A makeover, just the whole kit and caboodle. Smelling good, fresh haircut, new kicks, the whole thing, and see how that feels on you before we start going to Hookerville.
Let's put him in a situation where there's going to be other girls and guys there his age. Mm-hmm. Maybe like a party where like one of the other parents at the school is hosting or something, where you can put him in an environment where he can thrive with his peers.
And keep in mind too, just because you get busy and you get that off the bucket list, sometimes sex can lead to even more loneliness, believe it or not.
Sure.
He's going to get that one and done, and then he's going to possibly think, oh, she only slept with me because
my dad set it up.
My dad thinks I'm a mutant.
I mean, imagine if he ever did find out the truth. I mean, that would just do the opposite. I think that would set you even further back when it comes to your self-esteem and confidence.
Yes.
Sometimes laying with the body's not what the soul needs.
Yeah.
It can put a hole in that soul.
Right.
That's all I'm saying for you.
So deep.
Yeah. Now,
real deep.
Some people got some thoughts on this. A lot of people are not agreeing. In fact, 78% of people said that this is a terrible idea, and they agree with the mom here.
I agree with the mom.
But let's not have it lost on us that 1 out of 4 thinks it's a good idea.
It's true.
That's the squirrely 20%.
There's 4 people on this show. That means one person on this show would go, yeah, go for it. Get the hooker. That's how those numbers break down.
It's an odd thing as a father myself. I just don't know that I would ever come to the point where I would think that, hey, this is a great thing to do for your son, is to hire a hooker for them.
Well, you actually risk making his self-esteem and confidence worse, believe it or not.
There's too many variables that could go sideways.
I like the idea that Virginia was saying, and that is something I don't say often.
You think I'm smart.
I never said that.
Okay.
But I do like the idea. You got to get your groove sometimes. And I do feel like everyone's got a set of cards they've been given. How are you going to make that set the best set possible and get that groove in that set? Everyone's capable of it. You just got to tap into it.
Get clean, get fresh. You know, a lot of teens have skin issues. If he's got skin issues, take him to the dermatologist. Take him to an esthetician. Let them clean up the acne and make it look the best they possibly can. Get that hair looking good, smelling good. You know, teens sometimes struggle with grooming. Help him. Get him with new shoes, new pants, new jacket, new outfit, new hair, new smell, new everything.
And if you are in a rut too, it is important to ask yourself, am I personally doing everything I possibly can do to get out of this rut? Are you taking walks? Are you, I mean, if the answer is no, start taking some walks. Start clearing that head. Go out into nature.
You're right. You can meet chicks at the dog park.
Right.
You can meet people at the gym. You got to get out there.
You can go out into nature, but realize that women are scared of you more than the bear.
They pick the bear.
Bear is a sweetheart, Kevin.
Dress as a bear.
I think this dad needs to realize that there are a lot of ways that you can build somebody's self-esteem, and it's not all through sex.
It's not, setting up a hooker is not the way to go. This could go wrong 80 different ways.
No, we're going to Cancun. You're getting laid, son.
Now, other than doing a glow up, remember the movie Footloose? They took the farm boy, taught him how to dance, and I've seen movies like that, like Can't Buy Me Love, where they take a nerd and they teach him how to be cool. It was more than just the look. When it comes to the act and walking the walk and talking the talk, is there a way that you can train that?
But the thing that made them cool in the end was their heart. And not necessarily them being cool. It was them being their genuine self. And the reason why you like the guy from Footloose was he couldn't dance, but he tried hard, which made you like him.
Right. Exactly. You loved him for who he was, and he needs to learn to love him for who he is.
Gosh, I'm going to watch Footloose tonight. I'm going to get some... I'm ordering pizza and getting Footloose. Thank you, Kevin.
Don't forget about that giant loaf of bread you've got.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cut that middle out and make you a soup bread bowl.
Ooh, pizza soup. I like the sound of that.
Well, Jbird, you came in here last week on the Diddy documentary on Netflix done by 50 Cent. People were raving about it. You were kind of lackluster on it. You'd started watching it and you weren't really feeling it, gave up, but you're about the only bad review we saw, so you decided to give it another chance.
Yeah, I was too tired when I watched it the first time. You ever watch something and you're tired and you just can't get into it?
Yeah.
And it's good? That's what it was. I watched a good amount of it and I liked it. It was very good. So please stop yelling at me. People are checking me in the wall of the hallway. You didn't like the Diddy documentary?
People came up to him in Publix. What's the matter with you?
Yeah, I'm like, sorry, I'll rewatch it. I'm here to forget to buy Yoohoo.
If you go all the way from the beginning of the first episode all the way to the end of the last, how many hours are you talking about?
I think 4, maybe a little more than 4.
More than 4 hours.
Yeah, because there's 4 episodes, right?
Yeah, to me, I think 4 is the magic number. Some of these go 10 episodes.
Yeah, right. Seen that. Now, am I going to get something new that I haven't heard, that we haven't discussed? It's still left in this documentary to go watch it, because that's where I am. 4 hours, a good bit of time, could spend that watching something else.
I did.
Okay.
I got a lot of stuff about Diddy's upbringing that I didn't know about.
Okay.
A lot of intimate details from people that grew up with him. One of his childhood friends that lived in the same building as him, spilled the beans.
Okay.
Big time.
So well worth it then.
On Diddy and on Diddy's mama and on Diddy's daddy.
Okay.
There's some interesting stuff there. I was compelled by the info that I didn't know about how Tupac loved Biggie. Loved Biggie.
You didn't know that?
Diddy made them not like each other.
He got paranoid of Biggie. 5 shots, he took him and smiled. Come on now.
I think all that was Diddy's fault. I think Diddy shot Diddy had him shot. Didn't do it himself, but had him shot.
You never heard the diss track that Tupac does against Biggie? It's so awesome.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't know what I was listening to maybe at the time, but now that I know the backstory of what happened at the recording studio and all the players and people that were intimately involved with Diddy rolling over, lots of them.
Yeah, it at least sounds like Diddy pulled the strings to get two of our greatest hip-hop artists of all time killed.
Yes.
And you could probably put the blame on him, even if he didn't pull the trigger or pay to have the trigger pulled.
He made them not like each other because they started out liking each other.
And honestly, probably to start off, it was good marketing, and maybe he just got away from him when it got too real.
Maybe.
And the bullets really started flying.
You also saw like his first event that Diddy ever did that turned into a stampede and people got trampled to death.
Really? Like an Astro World kind of thing?
It was in a gymnasium. It was a celebrity basketball thing.
Yikes.
I didn't even know about
No,
this.
I've not even heard of that at all.
But people say this is what Diddy's first taste of fame was. He became famous because all these people died in this stampede at this gymnasium.
And some people claim that Tupac had a totally different persona when he was doing all the gangster kind of stuff, that he wasn't really,
I've heard that.
He got lost in the character, and that's what really kind of...
He was kind of an artsy kid, right?
He was. If you look at early Tupac videos, it sounds and looks nothing like Tupac you would see in California Love.
Right.
The song I'm talking about is called Hit 'Em Up. It is a jam.
It shows like side by side comparisons of like, you know, Tupac was good looking. Tupac had style and soul and charisma, and the ladies loved him.
He was very talented.
He was the total package.
Yeah.
And Diddy was jealous because Diddy was goofy.
Right.
Diddy didn't look that good looking at all. Like Diddy struggled with style and rhythm and rapping and all of these things that Tupac just had naturally. Diddy was very jealous.
Well, that's that famous clip where Suge Knight's on the stage and he wins an award, or the whole crew goes up on there and he's taking a shot at Diddy, saying, if you want to come over to a label where the producer's not all up in the video,
dancing in your video, taking a piece of your money. That's in the documentary too, that whole entire clip of Suge saying that and everybody like clapping.
I think Snoop gets mad during that. It's good.
It's fascinating. It's a bunch of stuff that maybe I saw and forgot, but mostly stuff I had never seen.
Okay, I'm in. I want to see it. Maybe over the holidays, diving into that Diddy documentary on Netflix done by 50 Cent.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my new closet designers, Closets by Design. Well, in keeping with the tradition that I have begun, that only happy stories will be in your dirt from now until Christmas. Happy news for Howard Stern and his family. They just renewed the contract with Sirius XM for 3 more years. Now, it's not so much about him keeping his money, because I'm sure he's got lots of money, but he does have a bunch of people that work for him, and I'm sure they're happy that he's going to be there for 3 more years on the satellite radio network.
No doubt.
He revealed that yesterday.
Okay.
It looks like Jason Kelce is offering advice to his brother Travis. Everybody is speculating, you know, now that the Chiefs are out of the playoffs and you got Patrick Mahomes with his boo-boo and his leg, like, what does this mean moving forward for Travis Kelce?
Here's what his brother had to say, who just went through the decision himself just a couple of years ago.
I think everybody's probably curious about what your brother will do. You went through the process, and I understand he'll have a process to go through. Is there a sense of how he'll approach that?
Well, I'm curious, too. I think it's, I think you have to, in my opinion, to nail that decision, you got to step away from the game for a little bit. Play these last 3 games, enjoy them with your teammates, enjoy them with your coaches. The team's going to be different no matter whether you come back or not next year. So enjoy these last 3 games and then let it sink in. Let it, it'll come to you with time. I think you can't, there's so many emotions with this game right after a season, especially with the way this one's been. It's been so up and down. I mean, they're 1-7 and one-score games. Like they've been close, and for right now, it's just too fresh. You got to step away from it. You got to think about it.
Okay. Yep.
I like how they were playing the music for him to stop talking, and he didn't.
Yeah, I don't know if they're trying to make it dramatic or what was going on there, but yeah,
Why would you play that music? Like, that's the most important clip of the whole entire football, ESPN, Monday Night Football talk.
Right, just let it breathe.
Let him breathe.
Yeah, my dad heard me talking about kind of coming out of retirement for baseball. He supports it.
Okay.
So
love to see it.
Just to, put that on your radar.
Okay.
And finally here, as promised, Gwyneth Paltrow was talking about what it was like to have her teenage son sitting next to her as they watched her latest movie. Now, the movie is Marty Supreme, and in it, the 53-year-old Gwyneth Paltrow, she's 53. Her son is 19. Timothée Chalamet is 29. So her 19-year-old son got to see her basically getting it on with Timothée Chalamet in the movie theater. She said it was very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I could imagine that.
Not
awkward.
great was how she described it.
Right.
Timothée, though, I love this. He brought his mom as his plus one to the premiere of that new movie. A lot of people talking about Marty Supreme. The new movie with Gwyneth Paltrow and Timothée Chalamet.
He's making some great movies. He is going to be, I think, the new Leo DiCaprio, the big star. Yeah. He seems like a cool dude, too.
He does. He's a big sports guy like you.
Right. Yeah. He's good at it. He knows his stuff, too. Yeah.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
Hey, yeah, beautiful hair.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Spot.
We got weights and fit. There we go.
It's pretty amazing to hear just how much Jelly Roll has changed his life by changing his diet and his patterns. He just had a birthday about a week or so ago, and he said, I used to wake up and I'd drink and do pills and all that kind of stuff, and that'd be my birthday. And now he was waking up going for a run in the morning. He's changed his diet and everything, and he's dropped like 3 people in weight.
He looks like a different human. Thank goodness he has face tattoos.
Yeah.
I've never said that, ever. I didn't think I would ever say that about a human.
That's how you still know it's Jelly Roll.
But that's how you know it's him.
It is amazing, though, just what he was going through. Didn't realize with his diet and the weight that he had, how it was affecting his health and even his vision.
Dude, I'd say 9 months into no sugar, I forgot what it was, but it was a plant at our house. And I come outside and I grab my wife and I go, dude, how long have we had that pretty purple tulip there? Or whatever it was. And she goes, what? I was like, that is the prettiest purple plant I've ever seen. She was like, you've walked by that plant for 2 years. What are you talking about? I was like, there's no way we've had a plant that pretty. I didn't notice it for 2 years. It was bright purple, Joe. I mean, it was screaming holy robe purple. And slowly I started looking around the next few days, and over the next months, I was like, I'm seeing clear color. I couldn't quit talking about it. I was at a deer blind with Cam Hain talking his face off about a bird yesterday. He goes, I didn't know you like birds like that. I like color. He was like, really? I was like, yeah, I didn't see color for like 20 years. I was like, it is.
That is so...
It had to have been the sugar.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Well, I'll tell you what's real crazy is I talk a lot about birds to people as well. I'm watching a lot of birds these days.
Boy, we need to hook you up a Jelly Roll then.
Oh, my gosh.
He did also in the podcast go on to talk about how also making love to his wife is a lot easier than it used to be. He kind of broke down what it used to be like when he was that full weight. So it sounded like, boy, it was quite a to-do.
You go from, the bottom to the top. You go from, worst to first real quick.
Yeah.
I know a guy, and he lost a lot of weight and then had excess tummy skin from where the weight used to be. Now it's just kind of like a mud flap.
Okay, is this supposed to get me and Kevin hot?
And so he said that it would affect his ability to perform in the bedroom. He would never want to do certain things.
Okay.
He would always insist on being, laying down.
Right.
He didn't want to have his mud flap hit somebody.
Yeah, it is a game changer.
Oh, if you lose the weight, all of a sudden you're doing new moves, contorting, different techniques, if you shall.
Yeah, it's changed his life.
Good for him.
Yeah.
He seems very happy, and you want that for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, tonight we have our company Christmas party. Very excited about that. Great food, prizes, all kind of cool stuff that we do. It's always a fun, festive time.
Adult beverages.
You want to wear lingerie there?
I would love that, actually.
Oh, my gosh. I should have thought ahead and bought us all those leggings that make it look like you're wearing a garter belt.
Okay.
Yeah, because Kevin would be so into that.
Yeah. Great.
Kevin loves dressing up at, company parties. What's wrong with you?
We'll get him one of these years.
You're getting him confused with me. Your boy's going shirtless this year.
We're going to twerk. We're going to get nuts.
Okay. Gonna bring it up, huh?
You in?
Huh? No. Not me.
Twerking on a Wednesday.
I got work tomorrow. If I can get the day off tomorrow.
Hangover on a Thursday.
The fun game is to play, how does Kevin leave without anyone noticing? It's a fun game.
Oh, I'll already tell you how I'm going to do it.
Okay, tell me the plan.
No, I'm not going to give up my secret. I'm not going to give up my secret. I got a secret little plan.
There is a whole strategy.
Yeah, I got good out. Yeah, no, we got it. It's always a lot of fun. It's just, it's a brutal schedule that when you do it on a Wednesday and we got to get up as early as we do.
When you leave, can I have your drink tickets?
You can have mine. I won't be drinking.
Oh, sweet.
You can have mine.
I love it.
There you go. Come on. He's already hooked up.
I'm pregame. I don't drink in front of the bosses no more.
I hear you. Pregame is the way to go. I'll be in an Uber with a big old banana daiquiri.
I don't know, something's weird when I'm holding a triple whiskey in front of my boss.
I don't know. I mean, they get loose.
Oh, no,
This party gets loose. It's not, we've been to uptight Christmas parties.
Kevin's right. It's a lot of fun. The only thing, it's on a school night. If it wasn't on a school night, I'd close it down.
Right.
I've done that. I did that at Station 1. I closed it down with our boss.
Let's just lean into Hangover Thursday.
Look, that's a Kevin question.
Y'all go ahead. I'll make sure I'm right tomorrow.
I'm calling in dead right now.
We'll see if one of us is good.
Kevin, you can do all the heavy lifting and we'll be Hangover Thursday.
Okay, that sounds good. You go crazy.
Some of our best work is when we're hungover.
Yeah. Any idea what the food's going to be like tonight? I know Jbird's always concerned about that.
Well, the place that hosts our party is a delicious catering venue, and they've had some of the best food ever.
I've been asking questions, Kevin, but I haven't been getting answers.
No answers, huh?
As if someone's trying to freeze me out.
Now, if you had to design the menu, what would you put on it?
Mashed potato bar. French fries, baked potatoes,
pierogi pizza.
I got spoiled. Our first party we had, they had hors d'oeuvres going around, and they were these French onion soup, but they were in these small croissant bread bowls, and I'm still talking about it. 11 years later.
He was going on and making such a big deal about it. They gave him his own to-go box of them and sent him home with like a dozen of them.
I didn't even ask. They heard me just going, just saying
this guy needs it more than anybody here.
This guy needs these things.
She was a little loud about it.
Well, look, people call it loud. I call it passion.
Yeah.
And I was passionate.
Yeah.
And might have been overserved.
Okay. So you're definitely putting those back on the menu.
I would put those on there. I think one year they had a grilled cheese type of little sandwich, which was awesome. I love that. Those are two great finger foods to start the party off right.
This cat loves a finger food.
I love fingered foods.
How do you feel about when they do chicken wings, but they've got a sauce on them? Like a barbecue sauce.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. Is it too messy?
I mean, it's okay. It's ideal if you don't have to do a cleanup after. Like some of those can be a little messy.
That's it.
And then you're trying to hold a drink and hold a conversation.
Right.
You want to have the cleanup be easy.
What about shrimp? I know you love them. Just a regular shrimp, depooped and everything.
I love a depooped shrimp. I love it, especially if you wrap it in bacon.
All right, now you're getting annoying. At this point, can they just bring out shrimp?
Annoying?
Yeah, with your orders.
I've been here all year annoying.
Shrimp, can we throw some bacon on it too? Oh, they would want to throw the tray at you.
Your buffets would be so radically different.
So radically different.
Oh, yeah. We'd have to have pizza there.
Yeah.
Pizza anytime you have a little pizza section, everybody's happy.
Pizza's not necessary.
Pizza is so necessary for a section of your party.
No.
Not everyone wants beluga or...
Everybody would love beluga. If there was beluga at the party, half the people would be like talking about nothing else.
You can't spell beluga without boo.
It's a B-U.
Well, I'm not that fancy.
So, not a good point.
Yeah, but the spirit...
Kevin, we haven't made a good point in years.
That's true.
I don't know, Kevin, I'm crushing it.
If we had caviar at our party, yeah, some people wouldn't be into it. You're pedestrians like Jbird. But the elevated palates at the party would be like, oh my gosh, we have caviar? This is amazing.
What are you more excited? The Kevin Ralston, someone comes up to you with a plate of chicken wings that you like, or caviar or beluga?
Yeah, chicken wings does it for me.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yes.
The regular guy wins.
I could have picked that for both of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're just not elevated enough.
Anybody that says elevated when they're talking about food, people are very annoyed with that person.
Not the people that like elevated food.
Well, they annoy me.
So I know some people, they may not get a company party, but they get a bonus. Maybe somebody gets nothing. But I'm just kind of curious, is the holiday bonus still a thing? Because our party is basically, I think, what they do for the bonus.
Your party is your treat.
Yes. So is the Christmas bonus still a thing? Because that's the whole premise of, Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is about his Christmas bonus.
And he wants to get a pool. He keeps fantasizing about getting that swimming pool. I know someone else in my personal life that really wants a pool. They always fantasize about it, but they can't get it. Yeah. HOA won't allow them to ever get it. They're never getting a pool.
Never getting it. Well, when these old, decrepit guys, it's the guys, let's be honest, on my HOA board die, then I might get a pool.
Okay.
I can't imagine why she has issues with her HOA.
Crazy, isn't it? I know.
Old, angry.
When those old men die.
Yeah,
one of them
she's rooting for it.
One of them came up to me at the Moose Lodge and goes, "You just made my list." And I was like,
when Virginia gets in that mode, the Joker mode, that can really bring somebody from 0 to 1,000 quickly.
Just anger him so much more.
What does that mean? You just made my list. You're a grown-ass man.
What did you do to make his list?
Kevin, I don't know.
You don't even know.
I'm on a lot of guys' lists.
You were there just minding your own business, and this is a guy that's on your neighborhood's HOA?
Yes.
That came up?
Kevin, I could give you a list of 5 major things she has done, why she would be on this list. Exhibit A, Your Honor, she had about 73 kids on hole 9 on the golf course at Magnolia's birthday party.
Okay.
The golfers couldn't play through. There was so many kids on the hole.
Why don't they can go golf hole 8 and hole 11.
That wasn't even the best part was when Virginia went out there to talk to the guy, the HOA guy. That went great.
Oh, I can imagine.
I had to leave. I couldn't take it. And I love uncomfortable moments. Virginia's friends started getting mad at me because I didn't have your back. And you got to go follow her out there. I'm like, what? Why? I don't want to go out there.
How many lists do you think you're on, Virginia?
Oh, probably at least a dozen.
She's a solid 7.
Okay. Well, I want to know 2 things. 1, are you getting a Christmas bonus and how much? And 2, is Virginia on your list and why? 877.
That's good.
979 WRMF. You can let us know right now. The KVJ Show. A lot of people hitting us up about their holiday parties and Christmas bonuses, and it does fluctuate. Some people get a little bit of both, but it seems like if you get a party, maybe they get $50 to $75, and some people saying too, the way they tax those bonuses, it's really not even much left.
Yeah, I'll still take it though.
Yeah.
I'll take the open bar, please.
Other people are getting a little bit more. They say they get 3% of their annual earnings from January till the end of October, about $5,400.
Wow, that's sweet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not bad. And then somebody else said that my daughters are getting a Christmas bonus, and they get anywhere from like $30 to $50K, I believe.
What?
Now that's something. That's like a Clark Griswold.
Are they working for drug lords?
And And are they hiring?
Yeah, are they hiring?
Wow.
Just part-time. I can do late afternoons.
I'm available from like noon to 3 p.
Yeah, but after 3 p, I got to shut it down.
Those are not prime drug selling hours.
She said one works for Mars. Would that be the candy company? She's pretty far up.
Or the planet.
I don't know, maybe.
You work for the Red Planet?
And the other works for a private financial boutique firm here in Florida.
Ooh.
How about that?
Financial boutique firm.
Yeah, man, anybody does finance.
Mars.
That's where all the money is. That's crazy. Yeah, so some people were doing some good. I can see why you're looking forward to the holidays and dang, getting those kind of bonuses.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, well, good for you. I'm very happy for them. All right, well, we'll let you know and create a video, too, to let you see what our party looks like tonight.
Well, everyone's talking about the food, Kevin.
Yeah.
The food, the drinks, Kevin's costume. It's all the buzz.
And I also heard Virginia's gracing us with just a freestyle rap, just about, year in review of what the company's done.
That's fantastic.
I did that a few years ago.
Crunching. Yeah, it was real uncomfortable. It was bad, man.
Nothing short of awful.
It was, I would have slunked out of there as well.
Whatever. I get a belly full of fire nog and I deliver with pride.
I think you were actually sober, which made it even worse.
I doubt that.
You were kind of...
I pregame.
You were a little stiff. I've seen you a little bit more flexible on the old mic.
Well, I don't know how you feel about it, but today is National Maple Syrup Day.
I saw that.
Yeah.
My husband is a connoisseur.
Yeah.
I got him that maple Crown one time. Crown Royal makes a maple flavor.
Oh, okay,
yes,
yeah.
they do.
It's one of the few things he will drink.
Okay.
I think that was the night we were drinking that. It was cold out, and we were saying how much we loved the maple with it, and you weren't used to drinking it. I think that's the night you gave Panda a pain pill for a headache. He had a headache.
Boy, what a ride that would be, huh?
He had a headache. Here's a Vicodin, babe.
I thought it was a nice gesture. I don't share Vicodin with just anybody.
Oh, no, look, we all know you. You have the Christmas spirit in your heart.
Yeah.
I thought it was very loving.
Yeah.
He was allergic to the pill.
Turns out he's allergic to Cody.
He spent the whole night yakking in my friend's backyard in the corner.
Oh, no way. Oh, my gosh.
No one told me.
So he had a headache, and then he had really horrible bouts of nausea.
Thanks for fixing the problem. Well, he wasn't worried about his headache anymore.
Yep, headache forgotten.
Couldn't stop projectile vomiting.
You were having a great time, though.
I was.
I don't know what it is about some of these odd traditions that other countries have. In Spain, they really like putting poo into the holiday season. They have these little figurines that they have that are pooing. And I don't remember the whole story behind that, but that's come up in Christmases past. And I know that some people that have been to Spain have gone and collected them and sent them to us. But apparently that's not the only thing that Spain likes to do with poo. In Catalonia, there is something called the Tio de Nadal. Now, the name translates as Christmas log, basically, but it's also known as the poop log or the S-bomb log. Yes, they actually do call it that.
What do you do with it?
Well, in the 2.5 weeks leading up to Christmas, families will keep a regular wood log in the home with a face painted on it. It also has a red hat, 2 wooden legs in the front, and a blanket over its back end.
Okay.
Now, the log represents a character who will poop out treats come Christmas Day.
Ooh.
And to get the log to poop, the children pretend to feed it scraps of food. They'll sing to it, specifically a song. They have a dedicated song about pooing out gifts in Spain. And then they beat it with sticks.
Huh.
Yeah, my family would have responded to this tradition.
A poo pinata?
Basically, it is, yeah. It's like, pinata log. And then on Christmas Day, after the singing and beating...
We laugh, but that's how Christmas is for some people.
You're right, singing and beating. The blanket is then lifted off of the Christmas log's back end, and surprise, it has pooed out gifts for everyone.
Aww.
That is a Christmas that would stick with me.
Now, the crazy thing about this, it's not a new one. In fact, this tradition has been around for a few centuries now. It's evolved along the way. They say with the poop log, the family spends the pre-Christmas period taking care of the log instead of burning it like they do most logs. And then the log will poo out candy and treats and small gifts as kind of its way of paying you back. Now, here's somebody explaining what this odd tradition in Catalonia, Spain is all about.
Each house gets a Tío de Nadal before Christmas that comes with a smiley face, a Catalan red barretina, 2 legs in the front, and a blanket to hide the presents. Kids feed the Tío de Nadal before Christmas. This way, on Christmas Eve, its belly will be full and ready to poop a lot of presents. On Christmas Eve, families and friends get together. The little ones gather in a room reciting poems and singing songs, while the Tío de Nadal prepares to poop gifts. Then, the whole family and friends hit the log with a stick while singing the Caga Tío song. And surprise, the wishes of the little ones have come true. Underneath the blanket, there are presents and sweets.
I love it.
I don't know if I want those sweets.
It's time to gain some knowledge. You learn more here than you would in college. We're the smartest radio station. We are the leaders in education. Is it truth? Is it lies? Kevin's the host. He's got beady eyes. Fact or fiction?
Well, we just found out about a pooing log tradition that they have in Catalonia, Spain. But there are a lot of different countries all around the world that have very bizarre and weird Christmas traditions. We're going to learn about a few here today with a little international Christmas fact or fiction. Virginia, can you tell me, is this fact or fiction? In Australia, Santa's sleigh is often said to be pulled by 6 white kangaroos. Is that something they really do or not?
6 white kangaroos. I mean, all the hopping, I feel like it would be jarring. I'm going to say fiction.
Gonna go fiction on that. That is...
Bro, everyone knows that.
It's real?
Yes.
It is real. Yeah.
Oh, man.
In fact, they call them boomers. That's the name for a kangaroo down there. I don't know if they're all old. But, that's what they call them. They call kangaroos boomers. And, they got 6 white kangaroos.
Okay, boomer.
Pulling Santa's sleigh.
They're stuck in their ways. They don't like the younger kangaroos.
It's very difficult. What do you think about this one, Bird? Almost half of the 17 million trees Americans will buy for Christmas this year were grown in Mexico.
Funny enough, I'm glad you brought that up. That is a fact, my man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No, they actually come mainly from North Carolina or Oregon.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, very Pacific.
Virginia, what do you think about this? Donner and Blitzen are German words that mean stoned and drunk. Would they really do that with the reindeer that are pulling Santa's sleigh, stoned and drunk?
All right, this is the question you teased with. And Jbird, who likes to get stoned and drunk, was very excited to say this is fact.
Allegedly.
That's what he's going with.
He was into it. He said fact, I believe. I'm saying fact, too.
Going fact? Yeah. Oh, no, man.
Why would you believe this stone drunk guy?
Yeah. Right. Can't trust that dude.
I was so excited for it to be right.
You got to act like it's right with confidence, so when you do possibly get it right, it looks like you know what you're talking about. Just be confident whether you're right or wrong.
Oh, I didn't know we were playing Am I Close?
You just got to have confidence.
This is a lifelong game of Am I Close?
Kind of, yeah. I know it actually means thunder and lightning.
Oh.
In German. That's Donner and Blitzen.
Not as fun.
Yeah. All right, what about this one, Jbird? Kids in Jamaica traditionally leave Santa a treat called shamshaku.
Yes.
And a joint.
The joint, no. That's false.
Okay.
That's fiction.
You're going to go fiction? Yeah, there we go. We got one. It's not true.
Almost got me.
Almost.
Going back here, Virginia, what do you think? American colonists refused to drink eggnog at Christmas because they considered it a drink for the king. Is that fact or is that fiction?
I mean, it is a kingly drink. When you drink eggnog, you're like on top of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you add a little fireball to it.
You're on top of the world because those farts propel you to be on top of the world.
That may be true.
Levitate you.
Guess what I'm drinking tonight at the company Christmas party?
Oh, boy. Another reason to leave early.
I usually don't see Virginia at the Christmas party. She's usually on the microphone doing some kind of raffle or something.
Yeah.
Whatever. This just in, I'm riding with you.
You are?
Yeah, I invited myself to ride with you and Denny's.
Oh, fun.
We got our own vixen that's going along.
I'm going to say, oh yeah, I forgot it was my turn.
We're playing a game. And we're live too, by the way.
I'm going to say fiction.
You're going to say fiction. I think you accidentally got it correct.
That's insane. You did forget we were playing a game.
I totally forgot we were playing a game. Wow. I was all excited talking about our Christmas party.
Yeah, they were actually psyched to drink it, and American colonists are the ones that made it popular. In England, only the rich could afford eggs and milk, but most colonists had their own chickens and cows, so they could make their own royal drink.
Oh.
They felt pretty bougie when they got here to the States and left England.
I'm sorry. Eggnog, one of the most overrated drinks of all time.
How dare you?
Overrated, Kevin.
Wow.
You
not a fan, huh?
are such a jerk.
All right, Bird, what do you think about this? International Christmas Factor fiction. The St. Nicholas associated with Santa Claus is the patron saint of prostitutes.
That surprisingly is a fact. It's a funny fact, but it's a fact.
It is a fact, yeah. How about that, huh? Well, it's where you get the ho, ho, ho.
Another reason to like him.
Yeah, absolutely. And finally here, Virginia, what do you think about this? You can't make snowballs at the South Pole because the snow is too dry. Is that fact or is that fiction?
Fact?
Again, accidentally correct. How about that, huh?
That's something. She's going to beat me, too. I can't believe this.
But good news, we're riding together to the party.
And Jbird, your final one here. Fact or fiction? It is colder at the South Pole than at the North Pole.
That, my friend, is a fact. I'll bet all of our faces on it.
Oh, damn.
And it's strong, yeah. They say the average temperatures in winter, minus 76 degrees at the South Pole, minus 22 at the North Pole. It's because the South Pole is about 2 miles above sea level.
Dang, minus 76?
Minus 77.
Whether you're talking about the North or the South, you got to talk about aliens in those conversations. And I'll leave it at that.
Do you think that that's one of the hiding places where they put the spaceship?
I'll leave it at that.
I would imagine that aliens are dealing with shrinkage if it's true.
Definitely. Oh, no one said they were.
Okay, yeah. I gotcha. Well, I know there's a lot of exciting things that happen this holiday season. Your son Rocco is very excited because they've got kind of a little thing where you can go in and buy some Christmas gifts right there at school.
Yes, he was so excited because the PTA, it's so smart of them. They go out and they buy a bunch of little presents that kids would want to give their family. Mm-hmm. And what they do is they wrap them up ahead of time. And there's one little example gift and then a bunch of that gift wrapped. Okay. So the kids just walk around with their money and they collect all the stuff they want. And then they can bring it home and boom, put it under the tree. It's wrapped. So you got mom, dad, grandparents, everybody covered from the kid. I love it. It's so easy. Mm-hmm. But Rocco did all that shopping. Yeah. He bought like $80 worth of stuff for everybody. Neighbors, his sister, his cousins, his aunts and uncles and everybody. And then he left his bags in his classroom.
Yeah.
And didn't realize till he got on the school bus.
Okay.
Tears on the school bus.
Oh, no.
Because he's riding home on the school bus and he's helpless. They can't turn the school bus around.
Right.
Luckily, he went back in the class and all his bags were in there, untouched. Thank goodness.
Yeah, that could have been catastrophic.
Oh, my gosh. He was crying on the bus. He was so sad. But thank God, all the bags were in his class where he left them.
Remember that thing you'd do back in the day when we were young? It was like a paper magazine, and you'd go through and mark off what item you wanted to get.
Yeah, like the Sears catalog.
But it wasn't a Sears catalog. It was specifically for
Finger
school.
Hut.
It was for schools.
Yeah.
It was
fundraising.
I'm not sure how. Yeah, you would have to fundraise.
Yeah.
And they weren't very good gifts.
No, overpriced.
They looked better in the picture.
Yes.
But you had to do all this work. I mean, really do the work to get your dad a pen.
That was way too expensive. What Rocco's school did was actually affordable. It was smart. Like, they cut out the middleman and they just made their own store.
Right.
And then you don't have to pay shipping. You don't have to pay whatever service fees that this company would tack on.
Yeah, that is smart.
It's very smart. And it saves parents so much time. Thank you to Rocco's School for doing that.
If you do get in a bind and you forget about buying stuff for Christmas, I'm telling you, Barnes & Noble Christmas Eve can really come through.
Barnes & Noble has great gifts.
Yep.
They just put a brand new one into Cuesta, too.
Okay.
It's almost as if they made a bin for people who forgot about getting Christmas gifts.
Yeah,
You know?
seen that.
Just go
That
in
is
this
smart.
bin and you'll find something for your uncle. Don't worry.
Something for everyone.
Yeah.
Be the place known for that. Yeah. I mean, it's, a little bit here and there, but it does make some money.
Yeah.
It is smart. Because, a lot of people are not really good at buying Christmas gifts. I know.
Kevin's like, I'm one of them.
I'm one of them.
I struggle.
I'm
But
that
you
guy.
have a wife that's really good.
Yes, I have a wife and daughter that are fantastic, and they more than make up for my inadequacies.
They listen and they're like, ooh, they write stuff down in their
Yep.
phone. And then like 2 months later, you get it for Christmas. You're like, what? But then they do the best thing of all. They sign the card and they put Kevin's name on it too.
Yes, it's good.
So Kevin gets all the credit.
It's good.
Well, I hope y'all like art. Y'all getting some art this year.
Okay.
Original.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is it the snowman butt art?
No, it's something different, something specific for everybody.
Okay.
A one of one, if you shall.
A one of one.
Yes.
Okay.
Fancy.
Well, our charity Little Smiles has been very busy this holiday season. I see them on the TV all the time. WPBF TV 25 is doing a great job of promoting everything they're doing, from the boat parade we had to the parade that was on Sunday for Jupiter and Tequesta and Abacoa.
Absolutely. Channel 5 as well. TA was out there when we kicked it all off the day after Thanksgiving. So they have been beautiful. Local TV has been so generous to Little Smiles, helping to spread the word.
Yeah, and it's really amazing just to see how much stuff Little Smiles is doing every single year. Just kind of looking to see if you ever do anything for a charity or you donate, you got to know that, these benefits are staying for families right here in South Florida.
And during Christmas time, we expand the mission. It's not just about the sick kids in hospitals. We work with many community organizations, at-risk youth groups, outreach through churches, through synagogues, any families that we can find that might not be able to afford to have a Christmas. We try to step in, meet the need of the kids, meet the need of all the toys, and then also give them a gift card so the parents can go buy a Christmas meal for the family to be able to do that. And that's so crucial.
Yeah. Just in 2024 and 2025, Little Smiles programs reached tens of thousands of children across 33 pediatric facilities, all the way from Daytona Beach down through Miami-Dade. 10,000 toys are distributed each and every holiday season. 200 wishes granted for children with life-threatening illnesses. There's also a ton of other great stuff going on with comfort items and playroom support benefiting 15,000 children annually. So what they're doing is really amazing. And I know the goal of $100,000 is out there.
It is. And we're just like, I think like $20,000 away right now from meeting that goal and making sure that all these families get the toys and the gift cards to have a happy Merry Christmas.
If you want to be a part of it, you can shop the Little Smiles Amazon wish list, or you can donate online or text Little Smiles to 44321. And this season, too, we're having the privilege of talking to some of the people that all these contributions are benefiting. Today, we're going to be talking with Fabiana. She's with the Hispanic Human Resources Center, and with her is Diana.
Hola.
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 Bienvenido.
Gracias.
Now, tell me a little bit about your situation, because you guys have 3 children, Diana, ages 11, 8, and 4. And like so many families out there, you have a bit of a struggle right now. And it happened when your husband hurt himself at work. He wound up losing his job, and he's not been able to work. And now you are the one that is trying to support a whole family with 3 kids, a husband that's not able to work, and you're working nights cleaning offices right now.
This accident happened in August of 2022, and it was on a construction site, and her husband fell off the roof, which required surgery on his back, but he's been unable to work since then. The doctors are recommending another surgery, and they don't know if he will be fully recovered after that to go back to work then. She has been working evenings, and it's just not enough to make ends meet for the family.
Now, Virginia, can you tell me a little bit, when we have a situation like what we have with Diana here, how does Little Smiles come in and how do they try to help a situation like this?
So what we will do for your family is we will sit down with Diana and we'll go over all the Christmas wish lists for all the kids and make sure that we cover your entire Christmas, and each of these children gets multiple gifts that they want this holiday season.
She said that thank you very much, and that she appreciates everything you're doing for her and her family, and that God is going to bless you this holiday season.
Oh, that's so sweet.
She said that she is very blessed that God has given her the strength to be able to continue forward doing the hard work and
so it takes
helping her family.
Yeah, God and a little bit of help. And that's really what it is. And that's what Little Smiles is here to do, to step in. So we hope it makes it a little bit easier for you. And I hope that on Christmas Eve that you and your family have a great meal and you have some great gifts. And I hope your kids are so happy this year.
Gracias. Muchas gracias.
Such a nice family.
Aww.
So great
Love
to be able to help. Again, if you'd like to do that, you can shop the Little Smiles Amazon wish list, or you can donate online or text Little Smiles to 44321. If you haven't yet, make sure you go and follow kvj.eats on Instagram. You can see some of our favorite places to chow down. Jbird just did a video. He went to Death by Pizza in Delray Beach and gave a review of that.
Nice.
And, looked very fancy, Jbird.
I love the pizza. I thought it was delicious. You know, some people say, Bird, you give out too many high scores sometimes. Look, I'm a high scoring SOB.
If he didn't like the place, we wouldn't put up the video.
Well, that's just it. That's why we kind of go in there. I don't want to say secretly, but we go in there and kind of film. If you go in there and someone's expecting you to film and you've never eaten there and it's not good, you don't want to make a video about that.
You want to fly under the radar so you can choose whether you post it or not.
But I would recommend that place. I would.
Yep. Okay, well, we got a whole bunch of different places, all different types of restaurants, from high-end to low-end, fun little dive bars. It's all there at kvj.eats on Instagram. Go and follow today. All right, well, we've got the After the Show that is going to be coming up. Live YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. You can also get the video on Spotify or get it wherever you get your podcasts. Before we get to that, Bird, if you would, wrap us up here with your thought for the day.
Talked a lot about the past today.
We did.
The past does not haunt us. Our refusal.
Easy for you to say.
Let me do that again. The past does not haunt us. Our refusal.
I don't think you said it right.
Hold on, man.
Take three. All right.
You got maple on your gums?
The past does not haunt us. Our refusal.
Take three?
A refusal to let the stay finished. Call your mom and dad, tell them you love them.
Whoa. Wow. Worst of the week?
Yeah.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.